Caesar Book 5, Section 40. So the Romans are still under the siege of the Nervii. So immediately a letter was sent to Caesar by Cicero with greatest rewards having been promised if they understood the carriers of the letters, if they had brought them through. Alas, they having been sent, meaning either the messengers or the letters, they having been sent, having been surrounded on all routes, they were intercepted. So Cicero's letter to Caesar didn't get through. However, the Romans are building what they can. At night, out of the material which they had carried for the purpose of building defenses, they about 120 towers were built with incredible speed. And in what places of the defenses seemed to be lacking, those places were built up. So wherever the Romans saw that there were holes in the walls or anything, those places where the defenses, and that's operi here, where they seemed to be lacking, they were built up. The enemy, though, on the next day, with many more supplies having been gathered, attacked our camp. They filled the ditch. So there might be a reason for that. That is syndeton, I don't know. With the same tactic, or by means of the same tactic as the day before, the battle was resisted by our men, or in other words, our men resisted. So there was this daily back and forth fighting. I think what's most important in this section is the fact that the Nervii are filling up the Romans' ditch that surrounds the camp. From then on the rest of the days, so reliquis diebus, for the following days, it came about idem, thus in the same way. So the fighting continued for a long time. No part of the night was given up for the purpose of work, not for the sick, nor for the wounded was any opportunity of quiet given. Whatever there was need for, so quaecum qua opus sunt, whatever there was need for the purpose of fighting the next day, they gathered at night. Many scorched poles, sorry about that. Okay, so many singed poles, a great number of wall javelins were built. Towers were boarded up, and more defenses or parapets and sort of basket-made shields were woven out of reeds or wicker. Cicero himself although he was with the most fragile health, did not leave any time, any night time for himself for rest, so much so that he was um, he was compelled to spare himself by a gathering in the voices of his soldiers.